Unit 6, Lesson 1. Listen and read.
It's Rosie Day, isn't it? Have a seat.
Thank you.
Now, first, let's check some personal details. You're in grade 11, aren't you?
That's right.
And your subjects are English, French and Spanish, aren't they?
Well, I'm also doing business studies and IT.
That's a useful mixture. Now, you haven't chosen a career path yet, have you?
No, I'm still not sure.
No problem, but let's look at your interests and skills outside the classroom. They may help.
Perhaps.
You like drama, don't you?
Yes, very much.
But you didn't appear in the last school play, did you?
No, I didn't have time. You see, I help run the drama club and I was very busy with that.
So, apart from acting, the drama club has given you a fantastic general skill, hasn't it?
You're right.
And here's an idea. With your interest in languages and business, you could join an international company with offices in different countries. And then you could easily become a manager, couldn't you?
Oh, wow! I'd never thought of that before.
Unit 6, Lesson 5. Listen and speak. Part 1.
It's Dara Jaff, isn't it? Take a seat.
Thank you.
You've done your Holland test, haven't you?
Yes, I have. Here you are.
Thanks. I expect you found it interesting, didn't you?
Yes, it was interesting. But it can't really help me decide my future, can it?
Well, yes, it can. Let's start with your Holland code.
I wrote R-A-E.
So you like to be with people who are realistic, artistic and enterprising, don't you?
That's right.
Part 2.
Now tell me, why did you write R first?
My friends are all into computers and software, and so am I. That goes with R for realistic, doesn't it?
Yes, sure. And what made you write A?
A lot of the people I know like writing software. Me too. I've always loved computer games. And now I've started creating my own. It's okay to call that innovative, isn't it?
It certainly is. And that comes under A for artistic. And finally, you wrote E, didn't you? Why was that?
Well, recently, I set up the new school computer club with 2 friends. We're doing well, and we've just finished building our own website.
Very enterprising. Well done.
Thanks.
Part 3.
Now, your Holland code also shows us something about general skills that you can use in your career.
Really? How does that work?
Take R for reality. That's about your interest in computers and software, and skills that relate to those things include setting up and using equipment.
I see. And what about A for artistic?
Well, creating websites and computer games needs skills such as inventing and designing.
Yes, I can see that. And E for enterprising?
Setting up the computer club with your friends needs skills for dealing with people. For example, being part of a group and also leading a group.
That seems right.
So you can see you've been developing lots of useful skills that may help you in the future.
Part 4.
So, does all this lead to any career ideas?
Yes, certainly. I think it shows clearly that you should work in the computer software industry.
I agree with that.
And you would probably do well in the field of computer games or in the field of website design.
I'm happy with that to start with. But later, maybe I'll want to change to something else.
Yes. Everything and everyone changes a lot in today's world of work. But listen, here's one idea that comes from your Holland code letter E for enterprising.
What's that?
Remember the skill of leading a group? After a few years of experience in a software company, you could think about starting your own business.
I like that idea. Thanks.
Unit 6, Lesson 5, Pronunciation. 1. You've done your Holland test, haven't you? 2. I expect you found it interesting, didn't you? 3. It can't really help me decide my future, can it? 4. You like to be with people who are realistic, don't you?